everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about conspiracy theories. I have kind of delved into this whole rabbit hole thing where I just know too much. So much information and so much truth that needs to be heard. So I really wanted to do this video to spread out the message and to let people know. I can't get you to believe what I'm going to say, but I can plant the seed so it can get you thinking a little bit. It can open your mind and notice what is going on in our world. So we are consciousness. That is what we are as the human race. We are all consciousness. We are energy. So energy is all in the planet. Everything is energy. We are surrounded by energy. At this moment, and for years and years and years, our vibrational energy has been very, very low because of what we like to say, Illuminati, Rothschild, all that lot have this plan to keep us on a low vibration, which really stops our potential because our conscious mind, our consciousness, our third eye, our pineal gland, this whole soul being has so much potential to do the most magnificent things. We're not meant to live this life and work 9 to 5, just work, always tired, go on a few holidays, buy a house and then die. That's not what we're meant to do here on earth at all. The more spiritually awakened you get, the more you notice your own power and what sort of things you are capable of. So a lot more people are learning about this now. So we've got law of attraction, we've got the secret. A lot of people are waking up, which is an amazing thing, and we're going to the 5th dimension, which means our vibrational energy is lifting, which is absolutely amazing. But we've still got these outside things making it a very difficult task to try and wake up the world and for it to be a better place, for it to be just, I think you just can't even imagine basically what the world we could live in instead of people suffering. Like, no one needs to be poor in this world. So if we think about that, then that's just mind-blowing, that people don't need to be starving. There is enough for everyone, but because of the government and what they want to happen in this world, because they want to control us, hence what's going on, which I'll go a little bit more into. They are basically trying to control our minds. It may sound a little bit silly when you first hear that, but it's true. They are putting chemicals in everything you're taking, eating, drinking, waking up to, watching, hearing. That is all being controlled by the higher government, secret, that we're not allowed. We think we're free people, but we really aren't. We've got so much rules. They like literally control everything we can do. Fluoride in the water, that is one big thing. Fluoride is poison, which kills off your pineal gland, which stops us from being able to connect to the spirit world, the higher stuff, the higher vibrations, to be able to do amazing things and to be our full potential. We are drinking that every single day, and that has been known to poison animals, and we are drinking that. So why would the government put fluoride in the water? I don't know any other what reason do you need to put fluoride in the water? So yeah, we've got fluoride in the water, we've got chemicals in our foods. So all of these, oh my god, the things that we think are healthy for us and the things we don't realise that are doing so much damage to our bodies is all in our foods, our drinks, chemicals after chemicals after chemicals. And saying we can't have organic because we need to spray all this stuff with chemicals. And for everything in this world, there is a herbal remedy to cure it, to make it, to deal with it. The earth has gave us so many things to help other certain things. The chemicals are there in our food to last longer. Right, so they keep saying these are to last longer. But what actually happened to the days where we were making food homemade? But if we did, then all these companies would go out of business. Damn. All these fast food restaurants would go under business and we would be healthy. We would be so healthy. There would be no, oh my god, there would be no miserableness or depression, which leads me on to my other thing, antidepressant, prescription drugs. You can't even get a more chemical thing than that, can you? It's now, scientists have now let out that dementia is a cause of prescription drugs. So prescription drugs actually makes our mind forget who we are. We go to our doctors thinking we're going to be cured, we want to get all healthy, have these prescription drugs. Like, what's the one that they tell you not to have, or like you can't have it more than like once? Antibiotic. That's, even doctors say you can't have that too much, like you can only have a little bit of it. That will literally mess you up, your mind. Now we know, it's been proven that prescription drugs give you dementia. So yeah, we're losing who we are. So there's loads and loads and loads of people all around the world who are getting dementia, cancer. What the hell? The food that we are eating and drinking, what we're surrounded by, is giving us cancer. That's why more people are dying. And they don't want to cure cancer because it's such a big money maker. All aspartame, all of these things link to your brain. They can damage your brain, make you forget more. They're just blocking off your higher self, us connecting to our consciousness, which is what we need for the planet. So everything they want to happen is making us in a sheep-like society. We're following the crowd. Same. And all this dividing, us making us feel that we are all separate from each other. That's why there's so many labels now. That's what they want. They want us to be divided by skin colour, by countries, by gender. Because the more we are divided, less chance of us being awakened and connected and realising that we are all one and we have all this amazing power. So Illuminati is a big satanic group. It's to do with the Rothschilds, who is known to have created the whole dark side of the Illuminati and controlling us. So it's a whole secret society. We've got the royal families, we've got the Illuminati, the Rothschilds, loads of people who are high in power are all involved in this. The Prime Minister, the President, they are all involved in this world change order. That is why we're seeing so much technology now. We've got the VRs, which is making us feel like we're in a whole nother reality to take us away from the consciousness. We've got iPhones, we've got those Alexas. They're listening to everything we say because they want to study the human. They want us to be less and less and less. So they control pretty much every aspect of what we can hear and see and our daily lives. What's on the music? We see all these celebrities making songs, and the negative songs that have got really negative lyrics. And you look at music videos, you will see a lot of the Illuminati symbols. And also, music has frequency. So a lot of the music that we're hearing, they've purposely put a negative frequency in that keeps our mind kind of in this low vibrational state. Films. They show a lot of stuff in the films. They're pretty much showing us what our life can be like. So all these sci-fi movies, they want us to be very controlled and in a kind of helplessness state where we can't have any free will, because they're going to run us so dry. They're going to take all our power away. They're making people poor. The more poor and the more miserable you feel, the more you feel like you've got no control over your life. So depression, which antidepressant, oh my god, do not take antidepressants. It is just a tablet that's going to make you feel a whole lot worse. It messes with your mind. We are human beings. We've got so much control and power over ourselves. We have the human body is so intelligent, our mind's everything. And we do not need antidepressants or any of these chemicals or these drugs to make us
feel like, oh, I needed antidepressants and magically I'm going to feel better.
No, you're not. No, you're not. So I feel like humans now, we just want the easy option.
Taking a tablet would make me feel better.
I don't think so. I feel like that is killing off your brain cells and your consciousness and keeping us trapped.
Doctors won't tell you that, but if anyone has actually had a success story of antidepressants and not just brainwashing themselves to thinking they feel a little bit better, but maybe in a few weeks' time they're back to the same rut. The only way you're going to feel better is to be grateful for what you do have in life, to meditate, to eat healthier. The food and the drinks has a big play on why we're depressed. All the chemicals. We're not meant to feel depressed. We are love. That is what we are as a consciousness. We are love. We are energy. We're not meant to feel any fear or hate or anger. This is all controlled by the government, which is something we need to sort out. I get so passionate about this conspiracy theory thing. It's so like intense for me. My heart's pounding. I just want to like tell you everything. So all of this conspiracy stuff, I'm not telling you just because I've heard so and so say it. For me, I've always had an inner knowing that something isn't all it seemed to be. This world is way more beyond than what we think it is. Our lives are not meant to be like this. Working 9 till 5 every day and coming home feeling tired. I've done the horrible working 9 till 5 and it didn't work for me. So I will do a part 2 to this video. This is where I'm leaving it for now, but I'm giving you the seed so you can start thinking about all these conspiracies and what's going on in the world and start noticing. I would really recommend watching David Icke. David Icke is known for this. He is so knowledgeable and intelligent. He has facts, proof. He's spoken to people. He's been around. He knows what he's talking about. So I would definitely recommend go watching him. I will link his 9-hour talk in the description below. So if you are interested in that, the long version of things. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video and I will see you all soon.